Today we are going to start small videos for who are starting their violin class. So first the students should know how to handle the violin case. What are the things we have to keep inside, and how the violin and bow, how we keep inside the box. So first of all, I'm sorry that I am not a good speaker in English, so please understand what I want to say. Definitely you may be very expert in English. So come to the video. This is the violin box. This is a little costly box. You maybe have the different style of violin box, like a violin, and this is the rectangle box which I am using. This is best for the violin. And first of all, the clip we have to use this, and how the box you have what are the pins is there. So carefully you can handle and open this and open the violin. So we can see like this. So now we can see how we are using the bow first. So the bow, the downside of the bow, how you have to keep it is the hair should be towards on the bottom side like this. So this side not keep like this in the bottom section if you are keeping the bow. So you have to first of all you have to do that. You lose this bow after you play 1 or 2 or 3 rounds. You can lose it and come, and first you have to inside this part first inside, and very carefully you have to keep that like this. Otherwise the 1 or 2 hair will be jammed with this clip, and you can keep your finger nail like this, and after that you have to put the clip lock. So otherwise if you carelessly if you use this 1 or 2 hair will be stuck with this clip. So very careful. Likewise you are using the bow in the top, using the top side. So the hair should be on the top side. You can see it. So like this. So first you have to take out a little bit. Don't pull full side, and it will be jammed with that, or maybe broken in the tip side. So you have to carefully take it out completely, then move it on outside. Okay. So this is the thing very important for the bow, and do not use rosin before you are getting into the box. When you are going to start your play, you can use the rosin, not for the everyday. 2 or 3 days after you can use it. Okay. Then the other things about the violin. So this is the top side you are using. You can use the top clip only. They keep inside carefully. Then keep this hair inside and clip it like this. So it will be carefully do it. Then after that, the violin should be covered with some clothes, like a small cotton kerchief or a cotton towel. Use that. Don't use the yellow kerchief we are getting from the petrol pumps. We are getting. It is not good for the violin. Some small thread will be stuck with this the strings. Okay. So use like this velvet or a white kerchief is better. So then violin is like this. How you have to remove the violin first. So you have to keep the violin on. You have to use this fingerboard this side to hold this violin. Then carefully take it out. It is the best thing, best holding, best safety side for the violin. Don't take violin like this or like this. It will be chance to skip from your hand. So carefully when you keep inside box. The same thing after you are playing. Take this violin and first top of the violin, the nut. This is called nut. Nut side you can keep first, and very carefully put it down, and you can close this with the wick rod. Okay. Then when you are using the violin, you keep in the floor or a mat anywhere. So use the same cloth in the outside, and first you have to keep the top side, and very carefully keep one finger here. This is very safe. Or is the cloth, slowly you have to keep it like that. Otherwise the small shake will give some damage on the scroll, or sometimes the beginner students cannot use the specs out to tune, so it may be come to loose. It may be loose. So very carefully handle it. When you are using violin, keep it on the floor and on the box. The same method, you have to keep it like this. Then always when you are travel, you have to keep your address card on the violin. This is very important. If we what we say, the stolen things, we cannot do anything. But if you lost your violin, somebody want to help us, they can contact only this with this address card. Okay. Then this is the tag. Always you don't want to take this tag with the box. You can keep this tag inside, and when you want to travel, you can use the tag. You can use the tag. Then this is the box. Inside the box, you have to keep one dust rosin and one oil if you're using oil, or somebody use Vaseline like that. But not need too much, but very little box you can take it. And definitely you have to keep a set of violin strings. This is very important. And this student violin, so we can use first string and second string. Definitely you have to keep always one extra string on the box. So these are the small things to know who are starting their class, violin class. And this is a very quality box actually. So it may be too much of facility in this, but normally we are buying a small scale violin, not much facility maybe not there, but you have to keep bow and violin like this. This is the best for the violin, and keep sudhi and keep the bow perfectly. Okay, then the most important, some boxes provides the top cover, a small cover for us. So here you have to use always a tissue or a cloth. After you are using violin, you have to always, whenever you are playing, after playing, you have to, after the class, after the concert, after the play practice, you have to clean the violin. I will show you how it's playing. And you have to keep a white paper and a pen always here, so you can note whatever the ideas when you travel, so you can write it down and do practices. And the violin, yeah, this is the violin. So if you are taking a tissue or a cloth, first after you play it, you have to keep this tissue like this, and very smoothly, gently you can shake it this way, and you have to clean it like this way. This much of side the rosin may come when you are practicing. Okay, then after you have to take this and shake it, and after you have to the same side, after before other side of the bridge, you can use the same tissue, and one layer of cloth can come up to the end, the bottom of the tailpiece. Okay, so clean it, and at the same one layer of the cloth can come and touch the end of the fingerboard and clean it. This is very, very important for violin. If you are using the violin like this, Western violin, you have to clean this also. So these are the very important section to clean after every day's practice. Every day's practice, you have to do this. So these are the very small things. This is the first episode I'm giving to you, a very small thing. You are buying the violin, maybe you bought the violin when you are going to a class. So these are the very important things, how the bow, how the violin, bow and accessories keep inside the box. Thank you very much. See you next time.